As many of you are probably already aware, we woke up this morning to news of a shooting at a bank in downtown Louisville that is already apparently, and this is up as always, these details are being updated literally as we're live right now, resulted in 4 people being killed and 8 others being wounded. It occurred in the 300 block of East Main Street. You can see on the map right there where that is located. We do not have a lot of details as of right now, aside from a preliminary idea of the human toll of this most recent, but predictable American sort of tragedy. The shooter is confirmed to be dead, and the circumstances of his death are unknown. Police said there's no active danger at this point. There's no belief that there was a second or a third person or anything like that. One other interesting note that was revealed just very recently was that in his address to speak about the tragedy, the governor of Kentucky, Beshear, noted that he lost 2 close friends in the shooting, saying, quote, "This is awful. I have a very close friend that didn't make it today, and I have another close friend that didn't either." He said he has another friend that was injured, quote, "that I hope is going to make it through." We don't have details about the injured beyond what we've already said, but pretty amazing to have one political figure know 3 of the dozen people most directly affected by this. Yeah. Francesca, what do you think?
Yeah, 3 of the 4, right? There are 4 people killed, and granted, I mean, Louisville's a big city, but you know, the odds are like, that's incredible that he knows 3 of the 4 or 3 or 4 families who were affected by this. Once again, it's another week in America. It's terrible. We don't need to know the details. I don't need to know what kind of gun. I don't need to know whether this person was facing any kind of mental illness, right? Or was under distress. I don't need to know so many things about this. All I need to know is it's more gun violence. It is a gun that killed 4 people inside of a minute, I'm assuming. Yeah. That's all we need to know that this needs to stop. That's it. And it's just like, we're waiting because, oh my God, well, what if they were Muslim? What if they were black? What if they were all kinds? What if they were trans, right? Like all the ways that the right waits to politicize this. Meanwhile, in a heartbeat, we can just say, hey, can we have more background checks in a state like Kentucky, which has some of the most lax gun laws in the nation, and also is like responsible for like farming out, like selling firearms to multiple other states that have a horrible problem with gun violence in their states. So yeah,
I get it. I get the feeling. I'm feeling it too. I kind of feel like we were still in the immediate aftermath of the shooting in Tennessee, and oh no, another one. Reminder, because I think this reminder is probably necessary, especially to people who live in the United States. This does not routinely happen in other societies. It just doesn't. Other societies that are big, that have cities, that have all of the things that have side doors, all the things that supposedly lead to these shootings, still manage to go, a few weeks at a time between mass shootings, but not America. Again, yeah, I don't know the details of the guns. I don't know the details of the guy. Sometimes that is relevant to me right now. You know what I hope? I hope that protesters rise up and flood into the state capitol of Kentucky. That's what I hope. I hope somebody gets expelled from the state legislature because they're pushing for some state, any state, one state to do something about this.